Baby, you could keep me going, cause you've been everywhere.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be talking about everything Kindle Unlimited. If you don't know what Kindle Unlimited is, it's basically a subscription through Amazon where you can pay $10 a month to just read about any book you would like free. It's right through Amazon, like I said, and you can also download the Kindle app on your phone if you don't have a Kindle itself. I got my Kindle from Amazon. I have the paperweight with ads. I'm not sure if you can turn the ads off. I absolutely love my Kindle because it makes it easy for me to read while I'm in bed at night. I don't have to turn on the light or anything. I can just click on my Kindle, pick a book, and read it. I'm currently reading King of Wrath by Anna Hung right now on here, and I absolutely love it. I got this little pop socket, so when I'm laying down, I can just, you know, hold my Kindle and just kind of tap through it while I'm reading. So that made my Kindle very, very convenient instead of just, you know, holding it and then tapping through. So I got a pop socket for it. I want to cover in some stickers, so I may even do that by the end of the month. So yeah, but we're going to share with you guys some of my Kindle recommendations and some of the books that I have on my TBR to read through Kindle. And I think we're going to start with my TBR first, mainly because it's a TBR and I can't really tell you what the books are about just yet. So the first book I want to read on Kindle Unlimited is the Eden series. It's Indigo Ridge and Jupiter Hills. I want to read those two because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I heard that Jupiter Hills is a single parent romance in a small town, and I love a good single parent romance and a good small town romance when it comes to anything. Another book I wanted to read The King of Wrath, but I'm currently reading that at this moment as we speak. Another book is Icebreaker that just came out by Hannah Grace. It's a hockey romance, a figure skater, found family. A lot of people have been talking about that book, giving that book 5 stars, so I am very interested in reading that. Another book has to be A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. I love the cover of that book, so that was intrigued me to read that book itself, was the cover of it. And another book I want to read is Say You Swear by Monica Brandy. That's another book that I've been hearing a lot of booktubers and book talkers mentioning, is Say You Swear. I don't know what it's about, quite frankly, so yeah, I want to read that. But yeah, that's all the books I want to have on my TBR that I want to read by on Kindle Unlimited. Now let's jump into some of the books that I recommend you read on Kindle Unlimited. The first book we're gonna mention is Parallel by Ella O'Rourke. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so I don't want to butcher it. But it's basically about this girl. She's having dreams about this man that she's never met. Mind you, she's engaged to someone else at the time, and she just constantly keep having a dream like she have a second life that she's lived but she don't recall. And as she was growing up, her mom always thought that she was kind of crazy. And I'm not even gonna lie, at first I thought she was crazy until the story go on. But I really enjoyed that book. It was really good. It was an easy read. It was quick, fast. It's most of the books in this series, but I think that was the only one that I read because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not sure who mentioned it. I think it was some girl on YouTube. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, I seen it. I wanted to read it, and I read it, and it was amazing. The next book that I have to recommend for you guys, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have read this book before because it's been all over Book Talk. When it first came out, it was all over Book Talk, and it's The Things We Never Got Over by Lucyscore. That book is superior. Like, I gave that book 5 stars after reading it. I read that on my Kindle Unlimited before I purchased the book, the physical copy. And that's another thing with Kindle Unlimited. You can read a book for free, see if you like it, but the con is, if you love that book, you're gonna be spending money to buy it, whether or not you read it, but you're just gonna want it. So I got the physical copy of it because I read it on Kindle Unlimited, and it was 5 stars. It's basically a single parent, but not so parent like. It's about this girl. Her sister called her to a small town that she was living in, and her sister's known for trouble, and she came down there to see what's wrong with her sister. She was up, you know, just doing like family things and making my sister okay, and I'm making sure she's straight type stuff. But when she came, her sister stole all her belongings and left her with her child. Now when she came to the coffee shop looking for her sister, everybody thought that she was her sister because they're twins. and they was really rude to her, especially Knox. He was extremely rude to her. He like yelled at her when he first met her, but when he found out she wasn't her sister and she was actually a twin, did he feel bad? No, he was pretty much Grumpy Sunshine. It was Grumpy Sunshine, Single Parent, Small Town Romance, all the good little, you know, in-betweens when we love about romance books. The next book, it's a series. It's a Twisted Love series, and like I said, most of Anna Hahn books, well, yeah, most of Anna Hahn books are on Kindle Unlimited. So if you hear a lot of people talk about the Twisted Love, Twisted Hate, Twisted Games, Twisted Lives, those books are on Kindle Unlimited, and that's where I first read those books before. As you can see right here in this little corner over here, like right there, I have all 4 books. My Books Me just recently got them in stock, so I went ahead and purchased them. I haven't read Twisted Hate and Twisted Lies yet, but I heard those are the best 2 books in the series. I only read Twisted Games and Twisted Love. Now, I was obsessed with Twisted Games mainly because it's bodyguard, princess type romance, and I like to read stuff that's gonna take me on an adventure. And yeah, now the first book, toxic. He was toxicity in that book, but I enjoyed the book no less. But yeah, if you want to read the Twisted series, it's on Kindle Unlimited, as well as all of Lauren Asher. When I first heard of Lauren Asher, and I read, what's the first book I read of Lauren Asher? Oh my god, what was the first book? Let me see. The Dreamland series, Dreamland Billionaire series, the Fine Print and Terms and Conditions. Those were the first 2 books I read of Lauren Asher, and I've been a fan ever since. I absolutely love anything Lauren Asher write. Anything she write, I am here for it. I am so ready for the 3rd book in the Dreamland Billionaire series to come out, because I absolutely love that series. So if you haven't read anything about the Dreamland Billionaire, it's about 3 brothers, because it's finna be 3 books. The first book follows Rowan, and the second book follows Declan. Now Roland and Declan, and I think Cal is the third brother name. I can't quite remember, but Cal, if it is, I love Cal, and he haven't even got a book yet, because Cal is like the most laid back funny brother of them all. The other 2 are Grumpy Sunshines. Like, they're so grumpy. Now the first book, Rowan had to move back and take over the business for his grandma and run Dreamland, because he used to love to draw, and his grandfather see that he's creative, and when his grandfather died, in order for them to gain their money and, you know, their share in the company, they had to all 3 do different things. Now Rowan had to come back and take over the business, while Declan had to get married and have a child. Now, that was a big extreme, like you forcing your grandson to, and I think it was like within a year type things, like you're forcing your grandson to do stuff that, like, a child in a marriage is something extreme. Like, it's nothing like what? But Declan actually had to, well, Cal in the 3rd book, he has to reconnect with his ex-girlfriend from high school, so, you know. But yeah, okay, the next book I want to recommend is a small series that is fairly easy to read. It's about this girl. She's a serial killer, and she met this FBI agent who's actually working her case to find out who's killing all these men, and come to find out it's her. They're dating, they're in love. The series is my fuck series. If you haven't read that series, I suggest you read that series. But I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Those are all the books that I want to recommend to you guys. If you read them book, let me know. If not, you know, you should. But I'll see you guys in my next video.